Hello everybody and welcome back to another round of the Skittles Cup Series. This time round 3 at Walt Disney World. This track last year was the finale, but they moved it up all the way to the top of the schedule, replacing what would have been Phoenix. On your pole today, driving the number 81 Young Sheldon Toyota for Blue Flare Motorsports, we have Richie Wells. And starting next to him in the number 31 Miller Lite Mercedes for Red Viper Racing, we have Joey DeCrescenzi. Here is the rest of your starting lineup. Thank you for tuning into this race, and I will catch you at the green flag action. And as the pace car goes down into pit lane, Richie Wells will lead the field to green for the first time in his career, driving that number 81 for Blue Flare Motorsports. Look at the start he gets. He is off to a great start for the lead, and you can see Drake Khalid is using this inside line to his advantage, as is Dylan Mullis and Jack Dwyer. Dylan Mullis just came off of the worst career race he's ever had, and the worst race for any Sam Rogers Motorsports driver ever. He looks to gain back all those points that he lost last race here at Walt Disney World, and he is off to a great start. Looks like Joey DeCrescenzi used the slingshot to his advantage as he pulls that in front of Dylan Mullis and Jack Dwyer. Jack Dwyer was the winner last year, as I might have already said, I don't remember. And he would love to go back-to-back here. He had a strong car in practice, a little bit lower in qualifying than he would have liked, but he can easily turn that around here. Yeah, but they're off to a pretty good start. You can see these guys are single file, and Richie Wells is already pulling away nice and early. It's what Blue Flare Motorsports and Toyota Developments are liking to see here. As per usual, as tradition in the Skittles Cup Series, we'll give a shout out to the two drivers that are making their debuts, driving the number 09 for Black Ice Enterprises. Tyler Mills is making his inaugural start. They actually have a sponsor on this car this year. Last year they did not. Last year was completely unsponsored. This year they have Able sponsoring a little bit. As you can see, Able is on the side of the car. I don't know if we should expect them to improve drastically, but they definitely won't be as slow as they were last year. And driving the number 36 Mike and Ike Ford for Roberts Racing part-time, Lance Mayfield. As you can see, Michael Scout just got put 3 wide. Michael Scout is also on Roberts Racing. But anyways, back to Lance Mayfield. This is his first start as well. He is sharing the car with veteran Eddie Jones. Eddie Jones is probably going to be giving him a lot of advice throughout this season in the part-time championship. But yeah, those are the two drivers making their inaugural starts. Still up at the front, though. Richie Wells is still maintaining a nice lead over Drake Khalid. Drake Khalid has actually had a very good start to the season, surprisingly enough. No, it's just a joke. Yeah, this is what we expect from Drake Khalid, and he hasn't won yet. He's already won once this time last season, but definitely expect to see him in victory lane in the upcoming weeks. Joey DeCrescenzi looks like he's making a bit of ground on Drake Khalid. He seems to know how to use the slingshot very well. First 2 races this season haven't been too spectacular, but Walt Disney World looks like it's playing in his favor. Like, look at how he works that. You can see that veteran skill from racing here last year coming in on his behalf. Go look at this Jack Roberts, Dylan Mullis battle back here. Jack Dwyer dominated this race last year, like absolutely dominated it. So I expect to see him potentially making an effort for the win by the end of this race. This is one of the shorter races in the schedule. There's only 40 laps. It is one of the shorter races. Joey DeGrasenzi, he's worked his way right up on the bumper of Drake Kalita. Will he be able to make anything work going through turn 2? No, but he is right there now. He's just got to make that corner work as well as he's been making it work all race long. Here he goes to the outside of Drake Kalita. He doesn't have anything for him that time by. It looks like Jack Dwyer, he got shot. He put himself way, way too far upside there. This looks like it's the battle right now, the battle to be watched. Here he goes. He's lining himself up. Jack Dwyer's doing a very good... Not Jack Dwyer. Drake Kalita's doing a very good job holding him off. And that's just what Richie Wells wants to see, as Richie Wells is able to pull away a bit further every single time they battle. Jack Dwyer's really going to have to make some ground on Dylan Mullis now. Christian Russell's having a pretty good run. I think there's any surprises up here. Isaac Montgomery is doing very good. I didn't expect to see him up this high, and he's even battling with TJ Smith. Looks like Jack Roberts and Tyler Heller are working away at him, though. Austin Rogers, your points leader at the moment. He's a bit further back than he needs to be if he wants to hold on to the lead off of Fitzy. Looks like Jeff Bolton's going to the high side on Jamison Thule. Lance Mayfield has worked his way up past a bunch of cars. That's pretty good for him. David Studdard having another poor effort in that RS racing car, but it is only his third race. I didn't expect too strong of a start from the rookie. It's like none of these battles up here are panning out. Looks like Christian Russell's working his way towards Jeffrey Fingai. Is Christian Russell going to have anything to give Jeffrey Fingai coming up here? Not that time by. They both ran the same line, so there was no momentum to gain by Christian Russell. But he's doing a very good job this race. Is Jack Roberts going to have anything to give Dylan Mullis? Not this time, but he is right close. This is what Richie Wells needs to see. He needs to see them keep battling. Oh no, wrong way. Every time they try to go for the pass, they push themselves too far to the high side. Richie Wells right on the bumper of Dylan Mullis now. Here they come into the slingshot turn. Here goes Jack Dwyer. No, not this time by. Looks like there is a yellow flag. Jeff Bolton has wrecked. We will go check out what happened, and we will get back to you. So this all started coming into turns 1 and 2. Hiroshi Kazumi definitely had the better car going in there. And Jeff Bolton slipped up a little bit, so Hiroshi Kasumi went down, and when Jeff Bolton tried to do the block, Hiroshi Kasumi dumped him in. And did anything else happen? Oh man, it looks like a lot of contact for that number 09 of Tyler Mills, and it looks like even Lance Mayfield got some contact. But yeah, looks like it's probably going to be an end to Jeff Bolton's day here at Walt Disney World. We'll get back to you for some green flag action. As the pace car goes into pit lane, Richie Wells will take the field back to green. Jeff Bolton and Tyler Mills are both a lap down. Looks like they're going to hold up the whole field. This is really going to hurt anyone's chance at catching Richie Wells. Here goes Drake Kalita and Joey DeCrescenzi firing on past. Wilson Hunt also makes his way down in front of Tyler Mills. And it's just Richie Wells has a straightaway now. These guys have to get by a damaged Jeff Bolton if they want any chance at catching him. And is Jeff Bolton going to let them get by easily is the real question. They all didn't do too well off of that exit into the slingshot. Looks like, oh man, Jeffrey Fingai right down into the side of Daniel Bouchard. Looks like he lost control of his car there. Tyler Mills holding out Matthew Sutton and Ryan Reed. Jared Gotastic 3 wide with Ryan Reed and Tyler Mills. And it looks like what a run Wilson Hunt just got on Joey DeCrescenzi. Is Drake Kalita going to be able to catch Jeff Bolton? He should be able to. Jeff Bolton's car is extremely damaged. See what the fastest lap times are looking like. Looks like Christian Russell has the fastest time today, and the fastest time by a lot. That's insane. Attaboy, Christian Russell. It looks like Drake Kalita has made his way to the bumper of Jeff Bolton. And he is going to make his move down low. It's not too often that down low works, but Jeff Bolton is so slow that it will. Jeff Bolton with the slingshot to try to get back into it. But I think Drake Kalita will be able to clear him this time by. Now Drake Kalita's got to try and catch Richie Wells. Richie Wells is a good 3 seconds ahead of Drake Kalita. He's put a lot of distance in between him and Joey DeCrescenzi. And they're all going by Jeff Bolton now. Jeff Bolton's probably going to be a pain in the rear for Jack Dwyer right here, because you know he's not going to let Jack Dwyer by easily. Caleb Bryant and Marcus Hearns are doing pretty good, I think. Looks like, yeah, there's some damage on that number 44 of Hiroshi Kasumi, definitely slowing him down. There's a lot of damage on that number 11. Is that a caution? Apparently so. Well, perfect timing. For me, at least. Yeah. Caution here at Walt Disney World. We will check out what happened. So this one started, they were going into turns 3 and 4. They're going into the slingshot, and Wyatt Dooling just dumped Roberto Crown Jr. Didn't really look like Wyatt Dooling's fault. I think Roberto Crown Jr. accidentally moved up a little bit. But look, you see the damage on that number 11. Like what exactly? Like, look at that. Let's go back a little bit. Apparently I can't. There we go. Just look, Jameson Thule, he tried to get out of the way. He moves all the way down into the grass and yeah, full speed basically into the back of Dustin Brown. Rough go. Jameson Thule sitting pretty good in the points now. This is definitely gonna hurt what he has. But yeah, we'll go catch you back at the green flag. And the pace car is pulling off. Leading the field to green once more is Richie Wells, and second is Drake Lita, third is Joey DeCrescenzi, fourth is Wilson Hunt, and fifth is Dylan Mullis. The only 2 cars out of the race are Roberto Crown Jr. and Jameson Thule. Now we're going to be able to see if Drake Lita has anything to give Richie Wells, because Drake is staying right behind him now. Richie Wells has been the class of the field, but you never count out this man in the orange State Water heater Toyota Ford. Oh man, he had a very bad entry into that corner there. Looks like Wilson Hunt is now in 3rd place. Dylan Mullis moves into 4th as Joey DeCrescenzi is being shuffled all the way back now. Is Drake Lita going to be able to make any momentum now on Richie Wells? He's going to have to try. It doesn't appear he's very good at entering that specific corner, which is going to be a huge problem because that's the corner where you gain all the momentum here at this track. Richie Wells is almost a second ahead. Let's see if Drake Lita is gaining any time here. Oh man, no. Richie Wells is pulling away. This is not good for Drake Lita. Drake Lita, I thought he might have had an opportunity to get Richie Wells here, but his entry into the corner is just atrocious today. It's not even any corner, it's just that slingshot corner he can't enter in. Yeah, it looks like Richie Wells is starting to run away with the round of Walt Disney World. I think there is a great chance we're about to see 3 for 3 to start the season off of new winners. Looks like Dylan Mullis is trying to work at Wilson Hunt, trying to get any extra points he can. Here he goes to the outside. As there is 2 to go. Dylan Mullis, he's just got to stay right up there. Once he gets into the slingshot, this position might be his. He's holding his ground. The high side is fine for him here because here he goes. And they have the white flag. Richie Wells will take the white flag. Here he comes down the backstretch into turns 2. He has had a dominant performance here at Walt Disney World. He has been up front every single lap of this race. and he will come across the checkered flag, and Richie Wells will win his first career race. Third place. Ah, man, what a race for Richie Wells. What a way for him to get his first career win and lock himself into the Championship 16. Congratulations to Richie Wells on a job well done. Second place is Drake Kalita. Third place is Wilson Hunt. Fourth place is Dylan Mullis. Fifth is Jack Dwyer. Sixth is Jeffrey Fingai. Seventh is Joey Dersenzi. Eighth is Ryan Reed. Ninth is Christian Anderson. Another top 10 for him. 10th is Matthew Sutton. And that, no, well, we'll find 15th. Okay, never mind. We'll just show you 29th. Ethan Lacorda. Attaboy, my guy. Here is the rest of your finishing results. Austin Rogers, I think, will lose the championship lead here, and it's probably going to go to Fitzy. But, actually, no, it's probably going to go to Drake Kalita. I don't know. Maybe Jeffrey Fingai. Yeah. Someone. But I don't think it's going to be Austin Rogers anymore. Lance Mayfield did a pretty good job, though. He didn't finish last. Yeah. And I would like to thank you guys for tuning in to round 3 at Walt Disney World. Huge congratulations to Richie Wells. He got his first career pole, or might even be his second career pole. But he got the pole, he got his first career win, the second career win for Blue Flare Motorsports. Looks like they're already off to a better start than they were last season. You can see him, he's clearly still a bit rusty on those donuts. But yeah, congratulations to everyone in that program for the win. Thanks for tuning in to this round. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next round will be the round of Las Vegas, so that'll definitely be an interesting one. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope to see you guys next week. This is Kyle Collins signing out.